Look, 200,000 on the dash. Ain't tryna rush it, but I'm moving fast. I get money, I've been in my bag. Laying low, but I move like an actor. I don't talk, but I preach and I'm passionate. And
Grinders, it's your boy POKER back on the grind. Guys, I'm going to give you a recap of a tournament from last night, and then we're going to do a bankroll update. Our challenge, $200,000. I'm going to show you what we are at. But this is what's happened since OnCoop, guys. I won the $100 brawl this week, came placed in the 500, and we won another tournament last night. So I want to show you two interesting hands before I show you the bankroll. Table 1 on the top left is what we're going to be focusing on. Top 3 get paid here, and it's $1,500. So there's a lot of ICM pressure right here because we're on the money bubble of the daily 500. So here I have King 8 suited in the big blind, and I am the chip leader. These guys were asking for a deal. I said why, because I didn't think it was advantageous for me. But because we weren't in the money, there's some people would want to take a deal because we haven't even made the money yet. So they wanted to make a deal, but I was chip leader and I wasn't having it. So we have King 8 suited. I go for a 3-bet to put on pressure because we are in the money bubble here. And it's a very interesting hand, especially because of the bubble. So taking their time, we get top pair, which we're not going to have too many 8s in our range, 3-betting like that, but we did hit an 8. I did decide to still c-bet because obviously we have all the overpairs in our range. Now we have trip 8s, and very, very sneaky here, guys. I decided to still bet very, very small, where if they have an 8, a lot of times they're going to come over top you right now. If they have an overpair like 9s, 10s, stuff like that, they might come over top of you, or they might play it safe because of the money bubble. So it's a very interesting spot because of the bubble. Here is the flush gets there, the straight gets there. We go for a little check. They're on the blender here because if they do have an 8, it's very, very risky to bet here, right? Because it's just an interesting spot because of the bubble. As you can see, I still like to move my mouse around. Okay, so there they go. So they left themselves less than 1 big blind. And we could go from chip leader. I was looking here. If I fold here, I'm still in a really good spot. I'm in second place. If I call here, we have a massive chip lead. And I was kind of factoring all these things. And our kicker is good, guys. So right in the money bubble, cooler for that person. Okay, but this is what I really wanted to show you here. We'll wait for those to go away. Okay, guys. We have a $1,500 money jump here. We have someone under 1 big blind. Under 1 big blind. These guys, to me, are handcuffed here because I can go all in on any 2 cards is what I was thinking, because they just want to fold for this person to get out of the tournament, then they lock up a guaranteed cash. So they're under 1 big blind, and see what you guys would do here. This is very, to me, very, very interesting. Oh, this guy here is a streamer. His name is, as if I don't know. I watch his stream all the time. Really good guy. Somehow drawn a blank, but I was in his chat while I was watching his Twitch while we were playing this, and we were trying to break down this hand after. Okay, so this guy goes for a raise, and I'm like, yo, buddy, I'm jamming any 2 here for max pressure. Like, look at this. He wants to get out of the way, so I go for the jam. See what you would, if you're him, what are you calling with? What's the bottom of your range? He called with pocket jacks,
what everybody's saying,
and he does double up here. So I thought with the money bubble, bubble. Sorry, my music's really loud here. I'll turn that down. Okay, so anyways, we're down to 3 people there. I'll speed this up here. That was the money bubble. Very interesting. I could show you the whole thing, but it was I'd rather give you guys an update. We're heads up versus our friend here. This was an interesting spot. Oh, we were done there. Might as well show you the last hand or 2. We limp in, or we raise with ace-9. Here, these are pocket aces. We were getting hands, I knew that. put on the raise here. We went from aces that he didn't get to see, and our next hand I think we get kings. So we got the goods there. We go for a limp here. We induce. He jams. Standard spot for him to jam there. And we have pocket kings. And we hold up, guys. So we get another win at the daily 500. Now I did buy in twice. So it says $3,900, but we bought in for $1,000. So it's $2,900 with that. We were deep in the brawl over here. We lost a big hand. Here we cashed for a small cash in. So guys, let's do some updates for you guys. GG Poker, we haven't been showing too much of this. We have $12,695. We are in 8th spot in ELO rating. Not that that really matters too much, it's just up and down. But I want to show you this. They have a tournament series that I can't play today, and it's so bad that I can't. Today's my family's Thanksgiving. I have a lot of stuff I have to do today. But soon you can start qualifying. Oh man, is it almost just this weekend? Holy. Anyways, they're giving away a package to go to Bahamas in December for a massive package. I don't know the full details. It's really unfortunate I can't play today. Maybe I could play some of these tomorrow. So all these are giving away 1 seat, and you get a package that's worth $13,500. So your hotel, your planes, they put you in tournaments. So that'd be crazy. Pretty rattled I can't play today. But there's that. And then our big and bread and butter. So we have $12,695 in GG, and then PokerStars, guys, $113,695. So a grand total, guys, of $126,390. So if you didn't know, this January 1st, we started. What was it? Yeah, we started from 25 to 100,000. And now we've passed 125,000. So since January 1st, we are up over 100,000. And then it's been crazy because since July, we were up the 25,000 to start. And then actually a little more because we cashed out. So I don't even know the exact math. But all I know is we are beasting it. I'm going to end up showing you guys one thing because you guys a lot of times like to see HUDs. Some of the hardcore people. People here who think I'm just a luck box. I can show you that I'm not. Now our HUD for the first $100,000 we made, we did not have a HUD. I only bought it after our first $100,000 challenge. We did it with no HUD, and then we did it with since 100,000. This is Spin and Goes, guys. I spent $110,000 in Spin and Goes, and we're down $1,500, which is just insane to think about. And I'll show you my graph on that. We're still running way below EV. Here, I don't know how much dollar value that is, but that's a lot. So I'm going to show you now. That's Spin and Goes. If I go just to all, I don't know how to just do MDTs, so that's why a lot of funky. We are running quite a bit under EV, and I like to look at it better at big blinds. So we had a big spike towards last night, but we were running quite a bit. So we're still running under BB. But guys, look, since I've got a HUD, we're up $37,787. So I can show you my actual results. A lot of guys don't show this, but I will. We spent $170,000 in buy-ins, and we're up $37,000. Which is pretty good. And if you look at big blind, this is our big blinds. So if you go to chips, it's however you want to look at it. So that's kind of the HUD stats here. So it's not like we're running like way above EV and just sun running it here. I think overall we've been playing pretty fair and showing consistent results. My 2 big plans, guys. I am thinking about doing a massive cash out on PokerStars. I don't need to have this much money on my account, and I don't even know how smart it is to do so. So I'm planning something with that. I might take out $50,000 and put it in an account, just to put in a parking space, so it's not all in one area. And I keep saying this, or I don't know how much I've told you this. I'm going to join a poker site, and I'm probably going to do about $5,000 on a site, and I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but I'll tell you my plus minus, because I want to see what it's like to play without people knowing who I am in a small player pool. And I want to tackle some Spin and Goes where people don't know who I am, and try to really play an exploitive style. So we'll try going under the radar for a little bit, and then eventually I'll just share who I am and see the difference. So the reason why I haven't done that yet is because we're having so much success on PokerStars. It's kind of like I keep having these ideas in the back of my mind, and then every week, look, they have a new series starting tomorrow that this one here I actually don't care for, because we have the money to play the higher buy-ins. All this means is their big buy-ins now are going to have more people in them. So this series here is for a high roller. It doesn't, like, if a guy who has a bankroll, I'd rather play a smaller field than a big field for the same amount of money. So this $35,000 prize pool is usually a $100 buy-in. So now we're gonna have double the people. It will be soft. It'll be a lot of softer players, but I'd rather play smaller fields if it's going to pay the same amount. Now, if they had an $1,000 and a $500 and some big buy-ins that were 50% off, like, yeah, sign me up all day. But the fact that they don't have one big buy-in, like their high roller is $125, you know, it's this here is going to have quite a bit of people in it, because it's not high enough, or it's low enough money where a lot of people are just going to play them. So this series I don't really care too much for. I don't play GG enough, and people keep asking me why. These they're just a little too late for me. They start a little later, and if you late reg with like an hour left, they just give you no big blinds. I did last night. I played their $100 tournament, and I did it with an hour left, and they only gave me 20 big blinds, and they just stay up a little too late for me. But I do love their big series. The problem why I don't like this here on Terra Millions, there's just advantages of the people that get to play all the time. So you can qualify day one as many times as you want, and then you get to keep adding to your chip stack. So I don't play these because I don't want to go in there with like 30, 40 big blinds when people have 400 or 500 big blinds. So the guys that just literally fire bolts in this every day, all day, and just keep adding to their stack, it's just this, to me, this is all designed for the pros. This is like, if you're a pro, you have such a huge advantage. You're going to have so many people come into this tournament with no big blinds who are you're already better than, and you're giving the pros like just such an edge. So here's final day here. So watch, let's look at this. Let's look at the players. So this guy here, oh, I know, this is a good guy. He's in the YouTube comments. Shout out to him. Good luck. He's in first place with 126 big blinds. And then there's so many people down here with, look, 5 big blinds. And they can keep qualifying and adding to their chip stack. So this guy is already in first place. Now that he's doing that, he's probably going to play, if I was him, I'd be playing every single one of these today. All these today. He has he can enter all these and add to his chip stack. He has to just, you know, make it to the money. And as long as he makes to the money, I forget how it works, but he gets to add to his chip stack. Anyways, guys, that is the bankroll update. It is definitely getting bigger. We have $74,000 to go. I did not think we were going to finish both challenges by the end of the year, and I still don't think we will. When I started the second challenge, it wasn't in this calendar year. It was just telling you what my overall goal is in poker, and it's getting bigger. If you do want to see some of my other results, go to Twitter. I did post my other win this week from the Brawl. It was a couple $1,000s in profit. I thought it was going to take a longer time than I did. I will say one side note: if you ever want to play a softer field, play after tournament series. So after on-coop, I wanted to take time off. I did take one night off, but then all the other regs haven't been playing. It's been a very softer field, so I decided to jump on. Anyways, guys, that is the update. I hope you liked it. Smash the like button. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.